Good with that?
Yeah, that's fine. Hello and welcome to Peaks Dallas Live, Poker House at Peaks. This is Anthony. In the booth with me is Smokey.
Hello, hello, hello.
There we go. All right, I can see your levels there. I can't hear you in my headphones, but I can see your commentary going up there, and I can hear the table. And this is the final table of our welcome tournament, welcoming Peaks Dallas to the Poker House family.
Oh yeah, the first
I was hitting both.
We should be getting started pretty shortly here. For those of you watching, just to let you know some of the promotions here at Peaks. We have a Flush Frenzy currently at $1,000. Runs in 3 4-hour blocks each day, 12 to 4, 4 p.m. until 8 p.m., and 8 p.m. until 12 a.m. You just need to make 4 flushes in 4 hours. That does include our tournaments and cash games. Both hole cards must play, and you just need to win the hand, and the money is yours.
today or what?
It's gonna be on the 6th next month. It's like weekend.
And for those of you in the area, we also are hosting a $200,000 guaranteed tournament at 5 other poker clubs throughout Texas. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to implement it here at Peaks, but we are hosting it at Poker House Fort Worth, Poker House Austin, Kojak's Poker Club, Celebrity Card Club Odessa, and the River League.
There's no jurisdiction.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
No, dude, they had a snack shop.
Alright.
For like 3-4 years. Like one of them, you know, like the movies, adult film. Like they got the back rooms and stuff, right? They couldn't shut it down.
And for our Peaks players who enjoy tournaments, the tournament schedule is not coming out this week, but it will be coming out next week.
Oh, wow.
And we are also planning on opening up at 11 a.m. fairly soon. We're going to start opening up sooner. Please watch our Facebook page for updates.
Oh, yeah. Who you got? Sugar?
Yeah, you got
Push out.
sugar. But I mean, if Cheeto whoops his ass, it wouldn't surprise me.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't fight anymore. Last time I did, I put like 1,400 on Adesanya when he went up a weight class. Ran my fucking pockets.
You got beat right.
Got beat. Beat down. Yeah. Wasn't even close, dude.
Fucking down.
Yeah, I was talking to their social media guy before, and I was trying to get you on the flyer, but...
Then put him on the fire?
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yanni,
Yanni.
no.
Hey, we gotta get that
I
cloud.
did.
We gotta get
I
that
said,
cloud.
y'all don't know fucking Yanni? The tournament crusher.
Hey, all you need to do is like 1 viral video, you're good. You're on every picture.
He's on. Bro, our like best video has like 2 million in it.
Yeah.
It's Yanni getting scooped.
It's
so bad.
Oh, no, Yanni.
I really gotta take this down now.
Alright, Yanni, you're famous now.
Yanni,
You're-
Yanni. Yanni's been walking out of here. Then put the Squidward walk.
Ah, shit. The tentacles.
Hey, it's funny because Yanni would be in the chat, like even like not that long ago, but
Yeah.
Yanni would like respond to what people were saying. People would be talking shit about him, and he's responding.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck you, asshole.
Hey man, that's in the video.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I'm playing your net worth. I had a
Scoop loops.
I'm playing your next floor.
that's a good return. Hey, man, I'm playing your net worth. Come on.
There's a video.
Taking a look at our stack sizes here, you see Yanni leading with 153,000. Harry
No,
next
man,
in second place with 119.
I'm waiting for the day
Like,
I make a
I'll
challenge.
send it to you. Before we post it.
The 20?
Go ahead and hit your clock there.
Yep.
Alright, you guys getting a couple extra minutes on this one. Buttons is right.
Yep. Let's do it.
2,000. No. Big blind ante, if you're ante
And
pays
here are
first,
your
you
seat
don't have to
assignments
vote.
for all the players as
So
well
ante first.
as their chip totals.
If it comes down to
Still two.
Another 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. Think about it. It's big blind times.
I didn't know if it was still 2.
Alright. Alrighty. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
He'll take that anyway.
Most likely, most likely. $5,000 Pittsburgh card.
All right, and here we go. The first hand of the final table. Nick under the gun with the Queen Jack offsuit. I expect to see him come in with an open here.
See one folds. Swipe your cards real quick,
Current blinds 1,000, 2,000 with a 2,000 big blind ante. It's going to raise it up to 4.5 thousand. Globe with the suited ace 9 and the +2 positions coming along.
7 folds. 8 folds. We're going heads up. Heads up action.
No one else really having anything, so we're going to go heads up to the flop.
Got a check and a check, a double check.
Right off the bat, he hits his jack.
We got about 3,000.
He's going to slow play it here. Hope his opponent can catch up. Looking like he's going for a down bet of 3,000 here. Very small bet
Folds.
into a pot of 14,000. Just begging for action. But unfortunately, Globe doesn't have anything. He's going to let this one go. Nick's going to take down the first hand of the final table.
All right, Mr. Anthony, I think they can hear me now.
All right, I hope so. I can't hear you in my headphones for some reason.
Can you hear
me?
yourself in your headphones?
I don't know if I'm hearing me in my headphones. It might be
No.
from outside my
Eric
headphones.
said we
so.
can't hear ourselves right
Oh,
now. He
I
sticks
got
on
you.
that,
Okay,
but-
all right. We're out of towners here. We'll have to apologize here for. All right, Globe gonna limp in here with an ace-4 offsuit. I'd much rather see a raise there in the +1 position if you're going to play that hand. Get you into some trouble there.
8 raises to 10,000. 10,000 to play. Nick.
All right, Ivan coming along with the ace-3. So a lot of ace rags out there.
Oh, no.
Lance in the small blind. Gonna raise it up with a suited king-9 here. Sensing weakness. He does have both players covered.
Talking to both from 6. Come on, heads up. Heads up action. Heads up.
All right, ace rag is going to call here.
Got a bet of 11,000. Got a fold.
Pot size already the size of Globe's remaining stack here. And Lance's aggression is going to work here. He's going to take it down.
Good to see Mr. Harry with a stack of chips.
Yeah, Harry's out there. He's bobbing and weaving. He's currently second in chips. Harry from Poker House Fort Worth, up here visiting,
And Austin.
and Austin. He's global, international, Mr. Worldwide.
Got Yanni, Super Pro in seat 4.
Yanni Super Pro. I don't know Yanni.
You don't know Yanni?
I don't know Yanni.
All right, well, shout out to Yanni. You need to go check out his vlog.
Oh, all right.
All in.
Where does he vlog on, or what's his name as a
I
vlogger?
believe he's got YouTube and Facebook and everything. I believe it's Yanni Aldrich.
Okay. Okay. Actually,
Yeah, he's got some
that
entertaining
does sound
stuff.
familiar. Actually, now that you say that. All right, Globe making his stand here with the ace-5 suited under the gun. 13 big blinds here. And Ramon waking up with pocket 9s in the cutoff. About a third of his stack here to call.
Make it
70,000 raise from C7. 70,000.
Let's see, is he going to raise? Yeah, he raises. He's trying to isolate here.
Yep, I like that play.
Yeah, good move.
the
I did
crumb
that earlier in
bones
the
out.
tournament, and unfortunately ran into Yanni's jacks in the big blind. But
Oh,
wow! and-
no! You had to say it.
Yeah, I had to say it. Okay, here we go. Same thing that happened to me earlier.
Now, Juan's got to know Globe is desperate here
Call.
on the short stack.
Alright, call is all in.
Jacks might be too big for him to let go here. Yep.
It looks like we got three-way all in.
Globe with the chance to triple up here if he can hit his ace or hearts or 2 5s. Already just a few hands into the final table here, and we have blood in the water.
Yeah, the short stack's definitely not gonna hate this. You shove all in. You got 2 all-ins over the top. You think you're dead, but you know you're still alive to an ace. So
Yeah.
he's probably gonna be pleasantly surprised when the hands are flipped that he's at least got a shot.
Yeah, I mean against either hand, he still had roughly 30% equity, so it doesn't really change too much for him here. He still needs to hit his ace, or a straight, or a flush, or 2 5s.
Yeah, much better position
now-
than what he's
Yeah, so now
what
he
he's
just-
thinking he's in right now
He
before
just
the
has a
before the
chance
cards
to
get.
triple up. Yeah, his
over.
ace is not dominated, so that's at least decent.
Gonna be a big pot here as the dealer gets all the side pots figured out.
One player is going to be very happy after this hand. One player is probably not going to be very happy.
Or 2 players, not very
Or
happy.
2 players. It's always possible. Can the jacks hold?
Could be 2 players eliminated in this
That's
one
true,
hand,
yeah.
correct? Yeah,
If
'cause
the
he's-
jacks hold, they will eliminate both players, I believe.
I think the jacks were shorter than the nines.
Oh, were they
but,
shorter than the
yeah,
nines?
Not,
Okay, I
not
could
by
be wrong.
much, 10K or so.
Ace one time.
No ace.
He's gonna expose all the hands here.
Give me an ace.
Give me a nine.
No nine.
Give me a nine.
Players calling for all kinds of stuff.
He's hit the 5. Gives him some additional outs here.
There we go. Now we get to see. They've got jacks versus ace 5 versus nines.
Nine on river. Jacks.
Nice hand.
Nice hand.
Jacks takes everything.
And
Jacks are
the jacks
gonna
are
hold.
going to hold.
So pretty much all but eliminated 2 players. I think the guy left is gonna have maybe 5 big blinds, 5 or 6 big blinds. So he's in dire shape
Now
here.
Ramon down to just around a little bit over 6 big blinds here now. Not out though, but we're gonna say goodbye to Globe. Finishes in 9th place.
2-2.
So one now with 162,000. Yanni in great shape, and then rounding out the top 3, Harry at almost 120K.
And these players are playing for the top 4 spots here. Show the payouts here in a second. $1,500 for first place.
That's not bad for a little $100 noon tournament. First one here at Poker House at Peaks.
No, not bad at all.
I don't know if you mentioned, but the tournament schedule should be out not this coming week,
Yep.
but the week after. And
Yes, I did. Yep.
I think there's a lot of folks in Dallas anticipating some of the tournaments coming back into the area.
You got a better 45.
All right, Harry opening it up here in the +1 with the suited 10-9. It's going to be able to represent a lot of different flops depending on what comes out. Look at all the respect he's getting. Everyone's laying it down. Then again, no one really had anything.
All in from seat number 3. Got a call. All in call.
Yeah,
Luke on the short stack
yeah,
here.
it looks like he's got to defend. He's in the big blind, short stack.
He's going to be happy he's ahead. Probably like a 60-40 roughly. 63-37.
Looks like he's gonna king
got a
queen's
gut
gonna
shot with
fade.
eight. Oh, and he hits the 10.
I spoke
Harry
too soon.
coming out of left field with the river. And in 2 hands, we've seen 2 players eliminated. We're going to say goodbye to Luke now.
Yeah,
Just
good.
lost
There's a
Globe.
cash game waiting on him though.
I guess so, yeah.
There's open seats in the cash game right now, guys. If you want to come down, and I believe after this stream is another one too, cash game stream this
fantastic,
evening, and it's a
fantastic.
pretty fun stream. So if you want to get on the stream, I know we've got seats open. I believe it's going to start roughly around 6 p.m. So come on down to Poker House at Peaks, and jump on the stream.
And Juan, Yanni, and Harry all have chip stacks in the top 3 here, very close to one another. 70 plus big blinds apiece. So plenty of play left.
2 pip.
Harry with another little suited
5 and
connector.
6.
He just raised it with 9-10. I'm assuming he lets this go. You don't
I
want to
would
do that too many
imagine.
times in a row.
Doesn't want to press his luck too
Yeah,
much here.
start to get
He,
played
just,
back at.
he already had a show he was raising with 9-10.
Right,
so
exactly.
He's got to rebuild his raise equity.
Yeah, his image. There you go.
His image, yeah.
4 from 1.
Now, for
Alright.
those of you watching right now, please make sure to hit the like button, the thumbs up button. It helps the channel. And let us know where you're watching from in the comments.
Really surprised there that Ace 10 just insta-mucked on the button.
That was an interesting play. I must have missed that. I was too busy yapping. But it was folded to Ace 10 on the button?
Jack 7 shoved it in on the cutoff. Ace 10 pretty much insta-mucked on the button. You know, at this point in the tournament,
He's not ready to go home yet.
when it open folds around, you got to be ready for people in the cutoff and the button to make moves
make
with
moves,
ace
for
rag
sure,
or
for
you know
sure.
suited connectors. But
Especially where it's you're not on the money bubble just yet. Got a few places to go here.
2 pin to play.
Got to accumulate those chips.
that's a pretty quick tournament. You know, it's $130. It's not a deep stack tournament, so the pressure's definitely on. You got to make moves at some point.
Yep. Ivan going to shove it in here with the king queen suited under the gun. I like it. Almost 15 bigs in his stack here.
All in C number 8. 9.
Probably too much for
Oh,
Lance,
Lance
to call
is
here
going
with
to
the
call.
Jack
It's
10.
just surprising with so many players behind him, I guess.
Oh, he's reshoving the isolate with the Jack 10. Not a big fan of this, but let's see how it works out for him.
C5.
Oh,
Ooh, Harry with the suited ace Jack. Probably gonna let it go. Yep. With disgust.
Ace Jack suited.
especially when the hands get
Little
flipped
did I
over.
Yeah,
know.
when he sees the Jack 10, he's gonna be like, "What?"
What'd you have?
I had Ace Jack of hearts. Holy hell.
And he's bemoaning. Let's see if you wound up making a good fold in the end.
Heart.
Oh wow, that would have been nasty. Oh, he's got the straight draw here versus the top fold.
me?
What did I do? What a play!
Harry dodging a bullet there.
Do it all the way!
He would have lost. He would have lost either way.
You just feel it sometimes.
I'll know better next time. You'll get my money next time.
That shove with the Jack 10 saved Harry money.
It did, because he would have flopped. I don't know if you noticed, he would have flopped top pair and the nut flush draw.
And the nut flush draw.
Yeah,
and
so
still
he would have
lost
got
on
it
the river.
in regardless on the flop and still lost. So he's got he must be living right, because you know.
So Jack 10's gonna take that one down. We're gonna say goodbye to another player now. Just like that, we're down to 6, 2 away from the money. We are on the bubble of the bubble.
Got a few viewers here on YouTube. Anybody watching, feel free to shoot out a comment. Let me know if you can hear myself and Anthony. We sound okay?
4 bets. 4,000 to play.
And as we get down to 6-handed play, I expect to see hand ranges widen here. Yanni on the button here with the ace 7, gonna raise it up with the min raise. I like the play. Does have a large stack. Ramon here on crumbs, but does he want to wait for a better spot here? You figure your 9-6 is live at least.
Heads up action.
Gonna call the min raise and defend here. See a flop. Hope to flop well.
Check for 7.
Tough position to be in, because no matter what he does, more than likely he's going to get a call. So he doesn't have a whole lot of bluff value at this point.
No, he's just hoping he can call 2,000 into a 9,000 pot and hope to flop well, but didn't happen. Probably gonna wait for a better spot here. See if Yanni wants to put the pressure on. Pot size already larger than Ramon's remaining stack. Ramon gonna take it down. Yanni staying alive, clinging on to a little bit over 3 bigs.
Yeah, he knows if it's not this hand, he's essentially got one round left before he's
Well,
got to make a move.
you know,
so
I mean,
if
the-
he's
the
got
way-
anything here, I expect him to rip it in.
The way these guys have been getting eliminated hand after hand, you know, he might fold the small blind, and then by the time it comes back around to him, he's in the money.
Yeah, try to level up. Yeah. Do we have another short stack that's going to essentially get blinded out? I don't think so. I think he's.
Well, I don't think he can afford to wait for
Yeah.
them to blind out, but I mean, just with the way the action's been going.
I think everybody's waiting for him.
man,
What are we
eliminate.
playing? 5 places? So is this? Or is it
Four
four
places.
places? Okay, so 2 away from the
spots
button.
left. Yep.
Range 4,000 for you. 6 and 7.
I know for sure if I was the large stack right here, I would definitely be taking advantage of the short stacks situation to chip up off the other players.
Heads up.
And Juan is going to do that in the hijack here with the King 9. Lance defending the big blind with King 10 suited. He's got him dominated, but he is out of position.
Check.
Spikes is 9. King 9 from behind with the King of Spades as well. Betting a little bit under half pot here. Lance probably going to let this go. Yep. Wad panning his stack here.
Florida State. I mean, coincidentally, I went to both Florida State and University of Miami, but Florida State first.
You can see the jovial nature that started the table has subsided a little bit here. Players getting a little bit more serious. As now
bring it.
2 spots from the money.
Yeah.
It's getting real. Yanni on the hijack, waking up with 4s, and Harry with the ace queen suited, probably going to re-raise. I like it.
11,500.
It's going to be hard for Yanni here to take a lot of pressure here with pocket 4s. Lance a little too deep here to get crazy facing 2 raises with King Jack out of position.
Both players deep enough to go to a flop.
Yep. Harry with positional advantage here and the betting lead.
Check 5.
It's a good flop for 4s.
Check 4.
Harry not falling for it. Hits his ace.
8.5.
Yanni needs a deuce or a 4 here.
4. Check 4.
Does not get there. Too many overcards. I'm expecting Yanni to check fold here.
Well, 40,000. 40,000. Yeah, 40K.
Oh, big bet coming.
Trying to get paid by 8s.
Yeah, I think Yanni's a good enough player. He gets away from this, but
Yep. He's thinking about it though. He's like, is he running a bluff on me?
it's really the only thing he beats right here, though, is a bluff. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Harry did call a raise. You know, the ace got there. There's a jack.
Harry re-raised him.
Oh, pre-flop?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yes.
re-raised
Okay,
him
there you go.
pre-flop. Yeah, Yanni came in with the first raise, and Harry re-raised him.
So that's even worse. Really, the only thing you're beating here is a bluff.
Yeah.
What did he
What
re-raise you
bluffs does he
pre-flop
have?
with?
King, queen of diamonds.
Right. I
Like-
think Yanni figures this out and folds.
Harry's taking his showdown value here with like a pocket pair that still beats Yanni. So. And he's thinking about this a long time. Think long, think wrong.
4 fold.
Is he going to make the call here and give Harry a bunch
He
more
announced
chips?
fold. Yeah.
Oh,
he
okay,
called.
all right.
He's just being.
He's just
Super
he
slow.
wanted that camera time. He wanted
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, the blinds are up at 1.53 now. It's gonna be 3K, 3K. Let me finish mine, and I'll give you the whole trade.
Alright.
How many you good for?
Blinds just went up, it sounds like, so this isn't going to take a real long time to get down to a winner here.
So right now we have 1.5.
15-30.
It sounds like blinds are 1,500, 3,000 with a 3,000 big blind ante.
Gotta raise to 6,000 from 4. 4 about 6K. 5 folds.
I like it. Yanni keeping up the aggression here,
7
shorthanded.
folds. 8 folds.
Ramon
9
might
call.
make a stand here with the king 6 suited. No?
He's hoping to get a little better. He's got a few more hands before he's got to get it in.
I might have just made the stand there. Probably gonna catch a bunch of 9 threes, 8 deuces.
It's a lot easier to get it in as the raiser instead of the caller in
True,
that,
true.
in that position.
And Nick flopping his ace here.
Check.
Yanni with some backdoor
Check.
straight potential,
Check 9.
but only 6% equity.
Check. One to the river card.
And there it is. He needs an 8 now to make it straight.
10,000. C9.
Full house for Nick.
I think he threw the chips out there before the river was even dealt, so putting some levels into it.
Yanni really likes to think through these spots here. Not sure if he's Hollywooding or if he just thinks everyone's bluffing him. He's gonna reluctantly fold.
Small.
Yeah, you're small. Blind.
Nick as well in the 9 seat has a channel. Are you familiar with Nick?
I'm not, no.
Okay. He's a dangerous player too, and I know they don't want to be giving him chips in this spot, so be on the lookout for Nick.
I mostly play and follow PLO, so I don't know a ton on the Hold'em players.
There's not a whole lot of PLO vloggers, right?
There's not a lot of them, and there's not a lot of PLO streams because there's not a lot of commentators that can keep up with the action. A lot of them struggle with it.
Fold 7.
And I mean, the action tends to go pretty fast at PLO, and then you have,
Got a bit of
you know,
10.
12 side pots.
10K.
Yeah, you gotta let it get down to a flop, and before
Yeah.
you even
Fold 9.
start to worry about who's ahead.
And Lance raising it up here with the Jack-10 suited in the cutoff. I like it. Juan probably going to defend his big blind here with the 5s. Might re-raise even. He does have the big stack. He can apply pressure. No, he's going to think better of it.
Fold from C4.
Maybe he's been playing with Lance today. He knows a little bit more than we do. Gotta give him the respect.
I think he's trying to money up, ladder up
Yeah,
here.
he doesn't want to play
Seems
pocket
like-
5s out of position.
Yeah.
But you're the big stack, man. Apply that pressure.
You're good. You're good too. Don't bubble.
They're so bad that I'm gonna make first place. You don't see how they play? Nah, I can't.
I had quads.
That was way too mean.
I had quads.
Oh yeah.
Looking at our pre-flop raise percentages here, Yanni and Lance. It went away.
All in from C9.
Come back.
7.
65, I believe it is.
Oh, here's the stand. What did he decided to do a 10-8. Yeah. So you were right. The king was a better hand, but
Yanni
Good
and
luck
Lance
to
here
Raymond
with
here.
27% pre-flop
Gonna
raising.
call from C number 9.
All right. Let's take a look here.
and Lance didn't call with an ace. And there,
Fold from C number 4.
Making his stand under the gun here.
Call from C5.
If he gets called, he's probably live.
believe it or not, the 10-8 has has the best of it.
Side action.
So what a spot to pick here with just 10-8. He's ahead, but let's see what happens.
Check and a check. I'm not doing something good. Sounds right.
Got a chance to triple up now. Get back in it.
What are they? A 5 flop.
5 for Nick.
Check from C5. Check from 9. Middle card.
He's gonna need an 8 or a 10 here.
Check, check. 75,
Hey, that's
pair of
a pair.
fives.
That's good.
Does not get it.
Pair of fives.
He's saying goodbye to Ramon here, eliminated.
See what
Alright.
And we are officially on the money bubble.
from the silver one, you might have a chance.
5 players remain. 4 will be paid. The action fast and furious here at Peaks of Dallas.
I don't know that we have a short stack now, do we? I mean, I believe everybody's somewhat deep, or
Well, let's take a look at the tail of the tape here. Yeah, it looks like everybody left has
120 to
decent amount.
160 between everybody, and our blinds are at 1,500, 3 and 3.
So 40-ish bigs plus for everybody. So now it's going to become a game of will. Who's going to be aggressive? Who's going to take advantage? You can't wait around for someone to bleed out. You're going to have to make moves, accumulate chips,
Those
defend
tacos
from
look
aggression.
good.
What's that?
Those tacos look good, Mr. Giannis.
I know, I'm getting hungry
Rocking
here in
that.
the booth
I don't
now.
think I've eaten lunch.
Got a pull from that.
I had a peanut butter sandwich on the ride up.
Oh,
I'd like to see Juan Reyes here with the 8-7 suited. It's looking like he will.
Raise the 6K. From seat 1, 4 folds. Got a call from seat 1.
You can rep flops. Flops you do hit, they won't see it.
Hold on. 3 ways. 3 ways to the pot. Check. Seat 5.
Yanni
Checks.
ordered food, didn't think of anyone else.
Got about 10,000 for seat number 1. Take the play.
It looks like he flopped a pair of 8s
Fold
here.
from 5.
Nothing really else for anybody else here.
Fold from seat number. Fold. Seat 1.
I was just stopping in to say hi, Anthony. You're doing a great job here in the stream. I'm checking out, so you're gonna have to hold the fort down.
Okay.
Are you gonna be commentating the 1-2 game later tonight?
I'm not sure. I'll find out from Eric. I don't know if he
Okay.
has anyone on the roster for it or not. But
Okay.
if
Well,
I'm needed, I'm here to help.
all right. Well, if you are, I'll be sure to be tuned in. You already told them all about the 200K.
I mentioned, yep.
Awesome,
I mentioned
awesome,
the 200K.
awesome. All right,
that's,
guys. Well,
taking
you know
place.
where we're at now, so come see us. Poker House at Peaks, Dallas. We're here.
All right,
Signing
thanks
out.
thanks for coming in, Smokey.
First action.
All right, Juan waking up here with the Ace King under the gun. Gonna make a big raise here. 3x. Yanni with pocket 9s. Shorthanded. I'm expecting a battle here. Will they get it all in? Will the bubble be decided this hand? Yanni thinking it through.
Raise from seat number 4. We're gonna have 24-5. 5 folds. 8-9 folds. 24.5 to play.
2.5 times the raise he's facing. I'm expecting Juan to just rip it here.
All in the call.
Rip it in.
All in the call. C1, all in. Call C4. Showdown, gentlemen.
And Yanni with a quick call. No thinking this time. We are off to the races here. A veritable coin flip to determine the chip lead here. Massive, massive pot. This could break the bubble if Ace King can get there.
Bye-bye,
Here
Yanni.
we go.
Yanni holds. It's going to take a big chunk.
Not the bubble. Opa. Opa.
It's
5.
a good flop for 9 so far. And Yanni's 9s are going to hold against the Ace King of Juan here. Massive, massive 251,000 chip pot.
Yeah.
That's a big hit to Juan
95.
as he drops from first to last here.
100.
Still has enough chips to work with, though.
was thinking about planning.
A little bit under 20 blinds.
I mean, I was either gonna
Can
fold or
get
shove
back
it
into
at
it.
one
You
point.
have to follow
He's not done for yet.
I did the right thing?
Johnny want a little flip.
No hesitation from you either. No hesitation. Our man said, yep, let's go.
When I close
On the money bubble, $340. Someone's gonna get fourth for 340. Someone's gonna walk away with a 0. All right, we do have some folks in the chat. Ramiro Garcia, let's go Super Pro Yanni. Poker Monkey saying, I watch a couple of PLO vloggers. Well, Poker Monkey, I am known as Poker Jesus, Jeezus,
Seed number 4.
on YouTube. I do vlog PLO.
Raise to 17 from seed 5. 17 can play. 8, 9, 4.
Yanni raising it up now as a chip leader with his King 7 suited. Harry not having it. Going to attack back here with the Ace Jack offsuit, short-handed. Yanni's like, well, I gave it the old college try. He's not going to mess with Harry. He's going to give him the respect.
What can I do for you?
I like water back there.
Water? Yeah.
it's-
Any water?
I mean, my bad. I don't know why I said sparkling water.
I think we have a hot one back
And for
here
those in the
that's
chat,
nice
let me
for
know
you.
how the sound is here.
I think it's like
Am I
lemon
sounding
or
all
lime or
right?
something. Is that okay?
Volume levels okay for everyone? Poker Money saying G Money Poker is a poker PLO vlogger. Yep, I've seen some of his content. He's also in the Austin area, just like I am. I'm just up here in Dallas today to help out. See the new room. Welcome everybody to the Poker House family.
1.5. Small blind.
All right, Nick going to defend here on the dealer button with the 7-5 suited against Harry's raise with the Jack 10 off. So Harry out of position, does have the betting lead though, and the range advantage.
Got a bet. 3.5 from C9. Call
Nick
from C5.
flopping bottom pair here. But Harry giving up
Check. Check.
his betting lead, but he's going to call it with the gut shot. And 3 7s now for Nick.
Check.
Gonna slow play it. Hope his opponent catches up. Harry's not gonna fall for it.
Got a bet of 11.5 C9.
And that should end it.
Close.
Harry going into the tank there like Yanni for a second.
So bluff check raise on the river with a no bid, you're saying.
All right, Anna Maria is rooting for Wancho.
I'm not expect you to have 7 of diamonds in your hand, that's for sure.
I need you to have a little ace thing. King.
Unsuited.
Hold on.
Got her.
Hold all the way around.
Look at that, Harry finding the walk with the 4 deuce. Everyone being dealt crumbs that hand. You can see most of the players are playing pretty snug here. Let's see if any one of them notices it enough to take advantage and start upping their aggression, because if they do, they're probably going to pick up some chips. This is a perfect time to attack here on the money bubble. No one's really getting too far out of line here. And that's the perfect time to start attacking. If your opponents are playing tight,
See number
you
9.
loosen up. If they're playing too loose, you tighten up.
33.
Harry with the king-queen here in the small blind.
90.
Folds to him. I'd like to see a raise.
9.5.
Lance might defend with the king-6 suited.
9.5 to play.
It's decent in a blind versus blind defense. He's gonna be dominated though.
Or heads up.
Snap calls.
Got about 5,500.
Nothing for nobody. Harry's gonna c-bet. Lance will probably fold here. He does have some backdoor hearts, but well, maybe he's not going to fold.
So 19,000. Let's see number 8. 19K.
Interesting play. I like that Harry is not snap folding here. He's considering. He's like, I have a legit hand here. Wasn't just messing around.
Got a call. Yeah, let's see 5,000.
There's the rest of it, and here you go.
Harry not believing what Lance is selling here.
Yeah.
Lance does have the betting lead and position. Lance is gonna have to keep firing shells here. Try to tell a believable story.
28.
Bro, I make fun about the Papa thing in my next YouTube one. Oh yeah? I make a joke about the Papa.
Betting about half pot, and it's going to work. Aggression and position. Alright, for those of you viewing, let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, I mean, I ate too much food last night, boy. I woke up, I was fucked. I throw up. Fuck yeah, dude. I ate everything. I think it was that fucking shrimp.
The chef, bro.
The chef Mumash.
It's good. It's good.
Zaza.
Well, I was hungry, now I've lost my appetite.
Oh, let's see.
Juan and Yanni waking up with picture rag. Going into the muck.
Got a bit of 6 from 5.
Harry on the dealer button, going to raise up here with his 8-7. No limping.
Oh, let's see 8.
Should get through the small blind, but oh no, Nick wakes up with the ace king,
21.5.
and Harry's about to see a re-raise here.
9. Got a fold and see pump.
Nick making a large enough re-raise here to let Harry know, hey, just let it go.
Big blind from me. First option. 3-3, yeah.
All right, Yanni under the gun with pocket eights. I expect as a chip leader to see him raise it up. He does. Coming in with the new hotness, the old min raise.
Fold. 2 forward.
Juan nursing the short stack here. Under 15 bigs. Trying to recoup from that ace king versus 9-9 hand with Yanni.
Next hand.
Can't get anything going just yet, but he's being patient, being disciplined.
15 right now, right?
Right now it's 15.
Sounds like on the next hand, the blinds will be going up to 2-4-4. This hand, I believe we're still at 15-3-3.
Fold from 5. Fold from 8 and 9.
Harry's starting to see his chip stack move in the wrong direction here. Down to 115 from, I believe, around 150, 160. All right, everyone who is watching out in chat world there, let us know who you believe is going to be our bubble boy tonight. And who you believe is going to be our winner. Imagine we'll see Nick raise this 10-8 suited here. It's just too pretty.
8,000 from seat number 9.
But Juan waking up with the king queen here on the short stack on the button. I expect him to rip it.
All in.
All in from seat number 1. All in.
Yes, there we go. That's the move. I like it. You still have fold equity.
38.5.
It's going to get through the blinds.
10, 20, 30. 38.5. All in.
Nick getting almost 2-1 here to make the call.
All in on the call. Showdown.
Still have 100K if he loses. But Juan at risk. Could be our bubble boy if his king queen can't hold against the 10-8 suited. Believe this is roughly a 60-40 spot here. Oh, and he hits the 8 and backdoor hearts here. Oh, and there's the king. Just needs to hold. And hold he does. Juan's going to find that double up. And just like that, Juan is back in it. Nick trying. Took that bubble into the mic.
What was that, Eric? Okay. Okay.
Looking at our stack sizes here, Yanni, your clear chip leader. Everyone else pretty close. Everyone else still having plenty of big lines here. One having over 20 big still, so still plenty of play here. It's going to come down to some big hands butting hit.
4-4. Yeah, 4-4. We got a raise. 9.5 from seat number 9. 1 fold. 9.5 play. 4, 5 folds.
Nick with the queen 8 suited here. He had 10-8 suited last hand.
9.5.
Loves those suited cards. And I like to see the aggression here on the money bubble.
Yeah, heads up action.
No fear, trying to accumulate chips. Lance, easy defense here with the 7-6 off.
Is it breaks any point here? Or is it?
Oh no.
Check.
No breaks?
But we can still.
Does flop
we can
his
still
6
break,
here.
I think.
Maybe 20% would be nice.
So nothing for Nick except the betting lead.
There's a lot of water.
55.
I need a smoke break, yeah.
I'd like to see Lance check raise him here.
Call. Seat number 8. And 1 heads up.
Just gonna call. Straights and flushes, oh my.
10.5.
Nick picking up a gut shot here. Double gutter, needs a 9 or a 5. But Lance picking up 2 pair and the backdoor hearts. Clear favorite here, 87% equity. Nick gonna call with position and the double gutter.
All in. Seat number
King
9.
of diamonds doesn't change anything here. Lance will slow down, going into check call mode. Let his opponent bluff. Oh my god, he goes all in. Applying max pressure here. Lance does have him covered, but if he calls and he's wrong, he is on fumes. I like Nick's spunk here, but I think he's going to get called. I think he's going to wind up being our bubble boy here. The 2 pair probably too big to fold.
82.5.
Nick with the overbet shove. She's getting called, and that is it. Nick is eliminated on the bubble, and we are officially in the money.
Could have been 5.
Lance's hand just too big to fold there, 2 pair.
That was a good bet, man.
Now Lance with 245K, taking the chip lead away from Yanni.
Hooray!
Juan and Harry battling
Good
it
job,
out
team.
in the bottom of the charts here, but still anyone's game.
Yeah, right. Never look.
Doesn't matter.
3-4 years. The top 2 get 1,000 change.
What is money indeed? Let's take a look. $1,530 for first, $1,020 for second, $510 for third, $340 for
One
fourth.
button, baby. One
Oh,
bullet.
here we go.
I did it like an hour ago.
Oh, yeah, you
Bullet
too.
train.
Yanni's only 1 for 2.
Actually,
Hold it. Let me know when we get a paper toilet break, my guy.
Hey, let's take a break.
Am I big?
You're big, bro. You're big.
What is it again?
I mean,
It's gonna be
just saying,
4-4.
guys, we've been playing for like 50 minutes. I don't know. I'm down for it. But
You down for it?
I mean, I'll take it.
Or are we asking to everyone?
You know, it's kind of Eric's.
Oh. From C4. 4 from C5.
I like it when you say like, what do you say? Like, all of it?
No breaks, just finish. Keep playing.
That disadvantage is back.
Oh, yeah. The trials and tribulations of staking.
How are you guys going to play the World Series of Poker main event for 14 hours a day for 12 days? You need all these breaks.
You put his back to the wall. What's he
First off, got a check. Check.
Where are you playing nowadays?
All right, Lance hitting his 6,
Honestly, I don't
Juan
like
hitting
that
the 7,
Got a bet of 5.5.
part of the
and
management.
2 pair now for Juan, 9s and 7s.
15K.
Lance is the one reaching for chips here
Not often, once a year.
with 12%
Honestly, when I
equity.
play, it's usually like, I can play a tournament every once in a while, but I like mixed games. I like mixed games. Yeah, man.
Got a fold from C-Ray.
Juan going to raise here. Dangerous board. Straights and flushes possible. Lots of bad turn cards. Gonna protect his 2 pair in case his opponent had some draws and take it down. And just like that, Juan is back in it. Juan almost could have been our bubble boy, but he managed to double up. He managed to survive. Now he's starting to thrive. Believe that's gonna pull him to get ahead of Harry here, putting Harry in 4th place in chips now.
Small bit.
He used to play a lot during the pandemic. 'Cause I was working in Vegas at the time, so
Vegas?
yeah, at the time of the pandemic, so it came for us all. It shut the whole place down. So I started playing online for about a year and a half.
Full date.
For a while.
Full for that.
10,000 in the pot with the blinds and antes. Yanni picking up jacks, not going to get any action. You hate to finally get a hand 4-handed and make nothing off of it. It's going to fold around to him in the big blind. But no complaining, no showing it. Yanni and Lance almost neck and neck here. Harry actually still ahead of Juan. Okay. Both very close. Both over 20 bigs.
Got a fold from me.
Over 60 bigs for our chip leaders.
Fold from me.
Lots of rags being dealt so far here. Yanni probably going to raise here with his jack 8.
Heads up.
Oh, he's just going to limp. Okay. He's got to play nice.
Okay. Got a call.
And just flops 2 pair. Now, Harry does pick up a gut shot here. He's going to float and try to hit it. Does not get there. Yanni going to apply pressure still. Lots of bad turn cards here. Lots of bad river cards. Doesn't want to see. Harry's probably going to have to give it up here. Feels like he's being bluffed, but can't make the stand. For those of you just tuning in, this is Anthony with Poker House. And we are at Peaks in Dallas. This is the final table of our $100 Welcome to the Family Tournament. Welcoming Peaks Dallas to the Poker House family here.
Heads up action.
We are in the money. Harry picking up the ace-king suited.
Trying to stay.
Just got a limp.
That's one of my outs.
Me too.
He's up against the 8-deuce. 10 of spades has been exposed.
Got about 4K.
And he hits his king.
Oh,
Gonna be hard to make much money off of Lance here, unfortunately, for him. Harry's all business. He's not going to show the ace-king and show everyone how bad he runs. Just got to stack those chips, move on to the next hand.
yes, sir.
All right, looks like we have 16 viewers out there, but I only see 4 thumbs up on this video here. Come on, help us out with the live stream, guys.
Gotta raise the
Hit that thumbs up, make some comments, get active in the chat. Let us know you're there. Yanni picking up the pocket nines here with the chip lead under the gun. Gonna range that up. Lance, second in chips. The 2 chip leaders going to butt heads here. King Queen versus the nines. Juan's thinking about it. He's got a pretty Jack 9 suited. Getting this little 3-way action here. See if he can flop well.
First option. Gotta check.
Yanni can't be too thrilled yet, but he does
Gotta bet.
flop a board that is good for nines here. No one else really having much of anything.
Gotta call proceed. Go from 1.
He does have position on the blinds here. Probably going to take it down. Well, what do I know? Lance not ready to give it up here. Chip leaders butting heads.
Check.
And he hits his queen. Oh, man.
River power.
Yanni's not going to be pleased here. Lance just going to let him hang himself. But Yanni not falling for it. Lance probably going to bet now. Let's say 30,000.
Gotta bet 12,000. Call. King, queen. 2 pair. Queen sevens. King, queen.
Just 12,000. The old you have to call me bet. Okay. Insta call from Yanni. Easy money. Probably could have gotten a little more out of him there. Lance going to take a slight chip lead here. In a collision of the big stacks. Alright, Lance waking up with a real hand here on the button, 4-handed with ace-jack offsuit. Probably not going to believe him when he raises here. One not going to be able to call with the king-2 offsuit, but Yanni not also going to be able to call with the jack-2 offsuit.
This is very serious business. It seems like. This is,
I was like, guys, I thought we were gonna have a good time. It's
one
not. I
person
mean,
said the
we're,
word chop.
we're playing for I think the maximum 1,500. I mean,
it's all
we're
pride.
gonna have a good time.
It's really just a
It's
ego
all
chamber.
I
pride.
guess, man. Not for me, bro. I know I'm not good, man.
Me too.
I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just as surprised as
You
you
gotta take
guys.
down the inaugural event, is what it's
Yeah,
about.
yeah. Name on the
Do you
wall,
get your picture on the wall?
frame.
We could probably sort
Maybe.
something out. Yeah.
Shit, man. Maybe they go back to the $2 beers for the first winner or something. Some snacks. Can we get snacks?
Yeah.
How about a basket of snacks for the win?
You get a week's worth of impossible.
Tell my guy I want the snacks back. Damn, man. Granola bars ain't that expensive, bro.
And Juan is out there wheeling and dealing,
Baby waters. I said, damn, we can't get a full-size
trying to
water
make a
this
deal.
piece?
Times are changing.
Bro, hard times, bro. Hard times. And me over here desperately.
Complaining about the size of water. Economy's rough out there, Juan. Come on, man.
Somebody said this man looks like the cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks. Bro, I can't
So
unsee
far,
it.
still mostly snug here.
It kind of looks like Roger from American Dad, but just a little bit taller.
It's funny.
That's my roommate.
She said,
So you can talk all the shit you want to.
nah, I'm not a big shit talker.
No, it's really all true though. That's what makes it funny.
I just said, she said cinnamon stick. I looked over and I said, shit, that's messed up. Ruthless. Oh, the action's on me, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fold these cards and I do them.
4 from C1 up 4.
Oh, I
Call
wish
from
I
C5.
knew you were.
Raise from 10K.
Twos
C
in
number
there.
8. Got a call. You want heads up. Got a check. C5.
Check.
Check, check. Check. C5.
Lance flopping the open-ended straight here after raising for flop, and he binks it on the turn. And Harry hits his 8. Be a disaster if Harry hits another 8 or a 4 here on the river. He might call Lance too, because Lance did not bet his open-ended straight draw on the flop.
Got a 4.5. C1. Call.
Lance trying to look like he's unsure about making that bet. Trying to get the Academy Award, and Harry picked up his 8, so he doesn't believe him. Luckily, the board run out is one that Harry is not going to be pleased with. He's not going to call another bet here, I don't believe.
20,000.
That's like an awful card. Worst card. I think I had you here.
2/3 pot size back here. Harry's like, man, I don't believe you, but it's a terrible,
now?
terrible
Show me
bluff
later?
in my head.
Later.
Later for sure.
Big bluff. I had you with the 8
Saves some
anyway.
money there on the river,
Close.
but he falls down to 78,000.
Maybe.
So just under
Or-
20 bigs.
Oh,
Tune
I'm
in
gonna
next
go- I'm
time.
gonna go home and watch it in my underwear. I prefer to do it that
It's really weird that you want to watch him in your underwear, by the
Well,
way.
maybe I should have chosen a
I
different
feel
line.
like,
On my couch
There it is.
with a bag of
I
Cheetos.
can't wait later to tune in and watch you guys in my underwear.
Yeah, that's
Do some analysis.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Big blind only. 4
Yes, sir.
All right, if there are any children watching, please,
What was that, Eric?
please turn on the parental controls.
Cuatro.
Alright. 4, 5.
Harry's like, give me a hand, I can make a stand with here. Lance gonna come in here for a raise with King 10.
Decent.
One
15.
probably gonna let this Queen 6 go. Hopefully he doesn't get too squirrely here, because it'll be bad news.
I want to. I do. But I do.
Next time.
Next. No. Next. Hey, it's a deal.
Yes, sir.
Next time. Blind.
Blind?
Nope.
All right. Let's give the people what they want.
Nope.
Can we put a poll in chat?
Should Juancho go in blind? They're already in the chat saying, this Juancho doesn't know what he's doing, bro. How did he end up on this table?
Just remember, folks, you cannot trust
Tell me,
anything
chat. I'm
anyone
just as
tells you
confused as they
at a
are.
poker table.
Next hand, blinds will be up 3, 6, 6. 4, 5, fold 8. Here for small blind 2,000.
Harry's like, my
How am I
kingdom
supposed
for
to
a
win?
picture card.
Taking a little bit every time.
The blinds now. They get you. Alright, 3, 6, 6 now.
Gonna drive you home.
Oh, Juan blaming the dealer. The age-old go-to. It's the dealer's
Oh,
fault.
I got it.
That's very true, though. So if I win a pot, it's all skill. If I lose a pot, it was the dealer's fault.
There's a fight?
No, I mean like it's a low scoring game. First to 70 wins.
Okay. Oh, let's see. That's tough. Let's see if
Come on.
all in.
Yanni probably going to apply pressure here with the king.
72.
No, he just calls. Harry making a stand with 10-8 suited. Not gonna let Yanni limp for free. Yanni has some kicker problems. He's probably gonna let it go, fearing he's up against ace something. It's hard to call it here with the king high, with no kicker.
72.
It would be a slight favorite if he makes the call. But I like Harry's gumption. He figures if he does get called, he's probably live.
Fold.
Oh,
Fold announced. Harry will live to see another hand.
That was exciting.
Not drop. High drop.
I love that. I love the journey for you.
We'll find out later. He's over there with Jack.
All right, I'm probably going to murder this name, but in the chat we have Deschal Johnson. I'm probably not saying that correctly. Saying,
missed
come on,
that. I
one
missed
show.
it.
No, he grabbed him. He had him cupped up.
I was over here
I
trying to.
think, listen,
Rooting
they
him
might
on.
have
Seems to be the
elevated
fan
on the table
favorite.
ever so slightly.
top.
I'm over here trying to keep my blood pressure on it.
King
One
black.
of your cards
Black
flashed.
king, yeah. King of
One of your
clubs, king of
cards
spades.
flashed. Just want to make sure
King of clubs.
somebody missed your voice. Bring it back. What's the fresh card?
I accept.
Looks like I've got a flash card and a misdeal. Gonna try it again from the top. For those of you
What'd
out
you have
there
when you
wondering,
shoved?
we
You guys
do
doing
have a
it.
cash game running from what I can
I
see
can't do
here
it.
in the
See,
booth. So come on
That's that
down.
precedent.
Looks like there is a seat open.
Okay.
We're gonna
Love
learn
to
about
have
me.
you.
We can learn about me after the
I
turn.
can't wait.
We can't learn about each other during the turn.
Get in my underwear and watch it later.
You and me broke.
Listen, it's gonna be awesome. We'll FaceTime each other. I'll be
That's
on
right.
underwear.
That's right. That's right. Listen, you can expect.
Harry
if you
trying
FaceTime
to
me
maintain
after a
his
certain
secret
amount of
identity.
days, I'm in my underwear.
You're not gonna be happy with what you
Oh,
see.
here
you go.
Harry gonna make his stand here with the king queen suited.
84 total.
Now Lance with the 10-8 of diamonds. Will he try to pick him off? Still leaving with 200K if he loses. Probably doesn't want to give up those chips though. Harry's been pretty snug. It's a good fold. Harry getting it through, powering through, staying alive. Keeping the chips coming into his stack. Moving into third place here.
Yeah, that's we encourage.
Juan's
sleight of
going to
hand.
need to get something going as he drops below the 20 big blind stack level.
So, yeah.
It's true. I heard it.
So definitely no bathroom break.
I heard the snap.
Can we take a break? Like 3 minutes?
Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna pose it to Eric.
I would love to go to the restroom.
Yeah, I'm in for like 3 minutes.
If the eye of the sky is comfortable with it. No phones, just pee.
I want to take a break. Is that cool?
Why are you guys lying? You aren't going to take just 3 minutes and you know
Yeah.
it.
After this hand,
Wait,
gentlemen.
am I big?
Yeah, after this hand. Yeah, you're big, man.
Shit, my bad.
After this hand, Eric.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is
Okay.
poker. You need to power through, man.
What with them being, right?
Oh, no.
No.
They're going to leave me alone in the
Oh
booth?
shit, my bad. Boom. Boom.
Got to raise 20K now from seat 8.
Lance in the small blind, applying pressure to
1,000?
Juan here with the suited queen.
Shit!
Fold, I guess. Go ahead and take a break.
Third of Juan's stack here.
Nice job.
And he just can't do it with his 8-5 suited. He wants to play. Just too much. Blinds at 3-6-6. And looks like our players need to run for a little potty break here. So we'll be back shortly with the action here in the money. Poker House at Peaks Dallas. Our $100 welcome to the family tournament. For those just tuning in today at Peaks Dallas, we are running our Flush Frenzy. $1,000 up for grabs. Running from 4 to 8 p.m. tonight and 8 p.m. until 12 a.m. You just need to make 4 flushes in 4 hours, including any of our tournaments. Both hole cards must play, and you need to win the hand. And the $1,000 is yours. And we will be having our tournament schedule coming not this week, but next week here, adding tournaments back into the Peaks Dallas schedule. For those of you looking to play a tournament, we do have a $200,000 guaranteed tournament, multi-club taking place across Texas, 5 different clubs. We have Poker House Fort Worth, Poker House Austin, Kojaks, Celebrity Card Club, and the River League, all hosting 10 day one flights for $360 initial buy-in, $180 re-entries for any flight. So if you enter day 1A for $360, you can play day 1B for $180. We are carrying the best 2 bags forward. And if you get a third bag, we're going to pay you $750. A fourth bag, $1,250. This is a $200,000 guaranteed tournament that is running. You can find it on Poker Atlas for all 5 clubs. Come on down. I believe tonight at 6 p.m. at all clubs will be day 1D, I think it is. Our players just on a little break here, I believe. Tournament director going to do a little chipping up, tidy up the stacks, make it a little bit easier while they're away from the table. Looking at our tail of the tape here, should be coming up in just a second. Here's your players and their chip stacks. Lance with almost 300,000. Yanni next, 227K. Harry, 96K, and Juan in last right now with about 59,000. Under 10 bigs now. It's going to need to make a move soon. And four-handed, no talks of chops yet. First place paying over $1,500, second over $1,000, third over $500, and fourth is going to win $340, all for a $100 entry tournament. Nobody talking chop yet. They're all here playing it out, battling it out on the felt, not ready to give up. They all want that win. Looks like Juan is the first back to his seat, and we're just waiting on the others. I was told 3 minutes. These guys told me a false bill of goods. I knew they'd take more than 3 minutes. The restrooms are on the other side of the poker room. But this is my first time up here to Peaks Dallas. I also visited Poker House Fort Worth today. Both beautiful rooms, really well laid out, spacious. Just nice design, nice and clean, wonderful staff. Coming from Poker House in Austin, another larger room. We have a full service restaurant and bar out there, but also another very pretty room. So glad that you are all joining us here with the Poker House family. Just waiting for the 4 players in the money to return to their seats here, and action will resume in our $100 Welcome to the Poker House Family Tournament. Over $1,500 up top. All 4 of these gentlemen are in the money. We've got 2 big stacks, 2 short stacks, but it's still anyone's game. Anything can happen here.
I know.
All right, we're back. All right, here we go. Those are 25K chips.
25K?
Yep.
Thought I got downgraded. Yo, bro.
Oh, here we go. Stream has.
Had to like and share and subscribe and share and like and
Subscribe again.
subscribe again, unsubscribe or
4 for
resubscribe. Click the bell.
Okay, gotta raise the 20,000 from CD. Gotta fold all the way around. All right, gentlemen, just a reminder, those 25s are 25K chips. They're in play.
Apparently they're speaking very highly of you on the stream.
Are they?
No pressure.
I believe the exact quote was, "Why are they blowing this guy Yanni on the stream?" Oh man, electric. I was like, well, I guess he's good at cards.
How many people are they watching?
Come on now, we're giving love to everybody out there.
Like 15 people.
That's 15 whole people.
Wow. No half people? Whole people?
Well, it's 2024.
I know.
Listen, boys, we're never gonna collect the AdSense revenue.
Oh,
Tell you that
I'm
much.
CD.
And Juan on the short stack, waking up with the ace-jack suited at the perfect time here. He's gonna get called by Yanni. There's no doubt in my mind with the ace-8 suited. Rip it, grip it, and rip it. What are you doing? Just rip it in. Why are you getting cute?
Raise it up.
Yanni will probably re-raise here. Oh, and Harry wakes up with a real hand too. Everyone's got a hand, but Juan having them both dominated here. Harry hating this. Harry's like, come on, man, I got a real hand finally. I've been seeing 9-3, 9 deuce. I want to play too. I like the isolation by Yanni, but Harry might take a stand here too. And again, he might try to ladder up. About $170 page up if he folds.
All right, we're all in.
Got a real hand.
Yanni going to find out.
All right, here we go,
Dominating
gentlemen.
here.
No 8. And no clubs. Please, God and baby Jesus,
Here we go.
Dear Lord Jesus, in your infinite wisdom and in your golden fleece diaper, don't pull an 8 out there.
7
Or a club.
Too many
Oh,
outs.
God.
Too many outs.
Too many outs.
Alright, we
I'm in
card.
trouble. Here comes the club. It's been fun,
Oh, the
boys.
club's and 7. He's got a lot of outs
Painful
here.
shit.
Can Yanni hit it? Can
Runner!
Runner.
Oh, and the backdoor
Yanni,
clubs come
thin
in.
slice of heaven. They're gonna blow you for that one,
Juan
too.
getting it. That's a favorite. But Yanni runs.
What a great re-raise! I didn't shove because I wanted to call her.
We're going to say goodbye to
Oh, well.
Juan. He was a ton of fun on the stream.
Runner.
He's going to win $340 for his 4th place.
No regrets.
Hey, make sure to go to the cage. Yeah.
Fan favorite Juan, we're going to say goodbye. A lot of folks out in chat.
All right, I'll let you guys off the hook with an even chop right now.
Out of trouble.
No, all right. My one shot.
Gotta raise the 12K by seat number 4. Got a call from seat number 5.
Harry trying to wheel and deal, trying to get the shot.
Hold on, 3 ways to the swap.
They're not biting. They're playing for the win.
Got the check from 5. Check from 8. Check from 4. Checks all the way around.
Come on.
All in. From seat number 5. Got a 4 from seat. Both hold.
Harry making the stand with the 9-8 suited here. And he's gonna get it through. They're making Harry fight for it, and he's going to.
Four from 5. Got a call from seat number 8. Got a check. So heads up. Got a check. Check.
And Lance flopping bottom pair here, and Yanni with some backdoor diamond potential.
Check.
Neither player are thrilled about this board. I think Yanni hit us 5, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yanni pulls ahead on the river. And now Lance, now that he's behind, is going to bet his 4.
Check 4. Queen 5. Pair 5.
Yanni with some showdown value, going to pick it off. Wrong time to bet, Lance. You gotta bet that 4 earlier. Three players remain. They're playing for $1,530 for first, $1,020 for second, and $510 for third.
Got a bet 15K. Cool 4.
Lance waking up a real hand here on the dealer button with the ace-jack suited. Not going to get any action from Yanni. Let's see if Harry can pick up anything. Queen 10. I expect he'll defend, and he does.
Got check.
Almost 40K in the pot, I believe. Significant pot for Harry. And he flops top pair, but he's up against the nut flush draw. We are going to see fireworks here. Harry going for the check raise, all in.
All in.
Check raise incoming. He's got to make it look like he's thinking about it first, but he's not thinking. He already thought about it, and he's all in. He's going to get snapped off by Lance. He's got the nut flush draw. He's got an
Here
overcard.
we go, gentlemen. All in the call.
Harry can't be too thrilled to see that, but if he can win this, he's back in it. And we'll have a three-way gunfight at the OK Corral. He's got to dodge a club. He's got to dodge an ace. Clean turn. His face, the river card. And he survives. He dodges it all. And Harry going to find the double up 225,000. And now we have a horse race. All right, I'm being told weekend videos is saying all I hear is the chips rattling, not the commentators.
Never.
Let me know if you can hear me now.
Raise 18K. 55. Got a call. We're going heads up.
All right, weekend video saying it's better. Thank you.
Check for me.
All right, sorry about that. I was just checking my mic here. Harry, Harry with the kings. Hates to see the ace on board. Lance picking up some equity on the turn with the 7. Still only 10%. Kings hold, but a very scary board for him. Lots of 2 pairs out there. Ace rag. He does have Lance covered though. 72,000 in the pot. Harry going to continue to apply pressure here. Try to get paid by a jack maybe. Hoping maybe a jack 10 pays him off.
Close.
Harry nursing the short stack for quite a while, playing disciplined, now stacking chips, starting to pick up hands, starting to win some pots and move in the right direction here.
Go for 5. Got a bet. 19,000.
Lance waking up in the small blind here with an ace, but he's going to run into a bigger ace in Yanni's hand. And I expect Yanni's going to re-raise him here. Enough to put them all in. He's like, if you like your hand enough, let's go. Lance probably going to give this one up here.
300.
Still has enough chips. He's got kicker problems. Over a $500 pay jump here from third to second. Lance posturing with his chips, trying to get a read off the Yanni. Gonna let it go. Folds in disgust, but he makes the right fold when he watches his back. He'll see. Alright, so currently blinds 3-6-6, but the next hand going up to 5-10-10. Nobody picking up much of a hand here. Harry gonna find himself a lock in the big blind with a 5-3 suited. He's happy to see that. And with the blinds going up, these stacks are going to get shallower now. $10,000 big blind here. Largest stack Yanni at almost 300,000, so roughly 30 bigs. Lance down to a little bit more than 11 bigs. Still one hit changed that all. $25K in the pot to start every hand now with the blinds and ante.
We're going heads up, heads up.
Harry limping in with the dominated hand. Lance probably going to check it back. Take a free flop here.
Check, check.
Lance in the driver's seat.
Got about 13.
Nobody hits anything.
Oh.
Now they both have a gut shot draw here. Both needing a 4 to make the straight. And aggression is going to take it down. Lance doesn't want to chase his gut shot on the short stack. Hoping Yanni and Harry will butt heads. He can get a heads up.
All in. Oh.
Lance gonna make a stand here with the 7-4 suited. Yanni doesn't want to double him up. It's just too many chips. Lance on the short stack, finally waking up with a real playable hand here, the King Jack. I expect him to shove.
Call.
It's the right play.
Alright, gentlemen, showdown.
Harry with the deuces. Oh wow, and he's gonna gamble
Here we
here.
go, gentlemen.
At best, he's gonna be coin flipping, and he is. Lucky he's not running into a bigger pair here.
Here we go.
Key moment here in the tournament for both players. We might be getting heads up, or Harry might be taking a big hit to his stack.
Turn cards.
So far, it's a safe board. Harry in the lead here. Can he hold with the deuces to eliminate an opponent? Now a gut shot available here. Needs a king, jack, or 10. And he hits the jack on the river to find the double.
118.
Lance back in it. Harry still a solid stack with 16 big blinds here. 25 for Lance, 27 for Yanni. Anyone's game.
Fold, yeah. Fold. What was that? Okay. Yeah. 5 more.
We gotta know what he gotta walk with. You know? We gotta know.
What do you have now?
How crushed would they have been?
It's incomplete. Raise 20. 20 came out from C5. Oh, C.
Harry with the suited king here, going to raise it up on the button. Lance not going to defend the king 8 from the small blind. Yanni going to let his queen deuce go, and Harry going to chip up a little bit here.
Raise 30K.
Solid queen jack here for Lance on the button. Probably going to raise. Yanni might repop him here. I might just call with the ace 5 suited.
Oh.
Letting the ace 5 go free-handed. Interesting.
Be a big amount for me. First option.
Come
All
on.
right, Harry in the small blind with the jack 10 offsuit here. Expect to see him possibly make a stand here with 15 bigs, and he does.
I bet I was.
Now Lance in a spot where he has to call with a weak king.
About 160.
Not an easy call at all. It's for a lot of chips.
90,
He's
95,
going to get a count too.
20, 40, 60.
About 57.
Buck 57. 157K. Oh,
Going to be too much for Lance to call here.
raise
King
40K.
queen for Lance here in the small blind. Expect to see a raise. Yanni might defend here with the 9-7. No, it's too much. Too much money.
Take that quick. Ready, steady, cat. Hold.
Lance coming in on the button with the raise with the queen jack here. Harry deciding, do I want to make my stand with the jack 7 offsuit here? It'd be a very bad time.
Ten K to play. Hold.
Lance in the big blind with pocket 5s here. Harry trying to limp in. And Lance going to check it back here. Maybe he thinks he's being trapped. And Harry finds the 6. 30K in the pot. No raise from Lance. Doesn't put him on an ace. Lance not realizing he got outdrawn, but not finding that board overly scary. Deuce doesn't change anything, except for Harry, who has 2 pair and can bet with confidence, even if Lance raises.
Play 2,000. $65.
All right, we got Juan in the chat. Good time, fellas. Appreciate the fans coming out. Fantastic, Juan. Congrats on making the money in the first tournament here at Poker House at Peaks, Dallas.
Check, check. 6 2.
All right, Lance on the button with the ace queen. Yanni in the small blind with the ace 8. Probably not going to believe Lance here. Raises on the button. And he's going to shove at the wrong time. Completely dominated. Lance gonna have to make this call here. Doesn't want to, but you've got to. You're three-handed. You'll be happy you did. Going deep into the tank, he does not want to make a mistake here. Over $500 difference between third and second. And he's going to fold the ace queen. Yanni's going to get it through with the ace 8. And this may be the hand he looks back at the end of the tournament and wonders what might have been. That may be the turning point there.
All in.
Yanni with the ducks on the button. And now he's going to apply the pressure here on both opponents who he does have covered. Yanni dodging disaster last hand. Could have been out. Or severely short stacked. I don't remember the exact stack sizes, but he was gonna be in third or out third there with the ace queen versus the ace 8, but manages to push the fold, scoop some chips, and survive. Harry with 20 bigs here on the button, probably gonna min raise here. No, thinks better of it. Maybe got some vibes off of Lance here. And now Lance picking up a dominated ace. Probably gonna raise or shove and meet resistance here by Yanni. And he'll be kicking himself if this is the hand he goes out on after the ace-queen hand. Yanni wants a count here before he commits. It is a big percentage of his stack, but at a blind versus blind spot, ace 7 looks pretty. Three-handed. Yanni going to win this confrontation almost 2/3 of the time.
All in, call.
And he is going to call.
Here we go.
Bad news here. Should have called with the ace queen, and now his tournament life on the line. He is dominated. There is some possibility he could get a chop here. Desperately needs that 5. Does have backdoor hearts.
River card.
Now he needs the 7 to make the straight. The 5 is no good. And the Ace-7 is going to play. The kicker's going to play. He's going to be out in third. What might have been, if he had called with the Ace-Queen, we're going to say goodbye to Lance in third place, taking $510. Yanni now, $480,000 in chips. Harry with $200,000. Still anyone's game here. Playing for over $1,000 for second, over $1,500 for first.
We got the binds are up to 10, 15.
We are heads up here.
Yeah, hey,
So far, you can make one.
I'm just reminding myself I still know how to play. That's all it is. 15, you said?
Yeah, 15, 15.
So what am I?
You're gonna be 10K.
Got a little friendly banter between the last two players here. Competing heads up for all the glory, all the cheddar.
It's 5 more.
And with blinds going up to 10, 15, 15, Harry looking at roughly a little bit over 10 bigs now.
Come on.
All in.
He's thinking about ripping it here. Pretty 10-9 suited. And he is. He's going to rip it. Punish the limper. Yanni going to give it up. Harry staying alive. One double up away from the chip lead. Now it's going to be a battle of wills.
Two more, yeah.
Oh,
Make it 30.
30,000 total. You see 5. Got a call. Come on, heads up.
Harry picking up the ace-9 on the button. Gonna raise it up. Yanni defending with the jack-7.
Got a bet. 22. Folds.
And Harry making queens up here. He's going to continuation bet. Yanni has backdoor clubs, not much else. He's gonna let it go. Harry moving in the right direction here. Yanni still chip leading though. But Harry working hard to close that gap, winning the last two hands. Over a $500 difference here between first and second.
All in.
Should we look together?
$100 buy-in. Over $1,500 for first, over $1,000 for second.
If it's another 3, it's a bad call.
It's a bad call?
And I don't see the hands here, but it looks like we've got an all-in and a fold here.
I don't understand. You liked it when it was deuces?
Yeah, it's a good call. Some people fold. I get mad. I'm like it was a prime spot to call, you know, like we make it pay young. I thought we were gonna fold when you showed. So when you call, I was like, oh yeah, finally, great call.
Had to do it.
Of course, he's gonna bink it in the river, right? Yeah. For like $500.
30.
Harry waking up with the ace-10 on the button here. Will he make a standard raise? Will he shove? He's gonna make a standard raise. Gonna get looked up here. Defended by the 8-6 in the blinds. Harry with the open ender. Still a scary board here.
Every bet 55.
75K out there.
Way too serious.
Oh, listen, I offered the chop many times.
Make a big bet
I
there.
know, that's what I figured out. I didn't know it.
Oh, we got Smokey
I mean, I
coming in,
didn't-
holding the Sprite.
I'm just trying to remind myself I can still play, so come on.
Yanni the Super Pro.
You don't be playing 1-2 no much or any
Yeah.
hold'em tournaments.
If I was any good at playing, I wouldn't be in the industry anymore.
Smokey, one of the owners of the Poker House brand.
Take the shots and you hang it up and you turn industry.
coming in, saying hello. Harry waking up with pocket tens here. Gonna face a raise from Yanni's 10-4 suited. Oh no, just a call, my bad.
Good call. Unreal. Heads up, gentlemen.
And Yanni, the super pro, he's had enough of being raised. He's tired of seeing chips go Harry's way. He's gonna defend.
Check.
He does flop a pair of fives. Harry does have a flush draw. And only one overcard out there.
Got a bet.
Yanni's gonna have to bluff at it. Don't know if it's gonna work though.
I'm on. Just a little more.
All in.
Just limp calls, and we're supposed to believe you have an
We
ace.
got a bet of 190.
Harry doesn't buy it.
C5 is all good.
It might not even. What'd you make it? You made
Harry's not gonna
190?
get any action. Yanni might
This is 160,
try to save some
190.
face here for the camera.
All right, call. All right, here we go.
Oh, he's gonna call. Oh, and Harry is about to double up. Monster favorite in this spot. And that's it. Harry's finding the double. Gonna take the chip lead from Yanni, the super pro.
17,000 on top.
Another 17K.
207 total.
So it's 160.
The balance of power has shifted.
Yep.
Harry with more than a 3-to-1 chip advantage now. 535,000 in chips. Yanni down to roughly 10 big blinds here. Probably gonna see some shoves soon. This may be over very soon, folks.
You say you work for Poker House Management?
Yeah, I'm the operations manager for the three
Operations
properties that
manager.
exist. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the guy who does your schedule.
Oh, okay, okay.
Does your payroll. Also make some other choices. I'm on.
All in. Call. All in a call.
Harry with the ace-5 suited here. Yanni probably gonna defend with the king-8. And this is it for all the cheddar, for all the glory. Ace-5 suited needs to hold for Harry. Yanni with an opportunity to find the double and shift the balance of power once again. There can be only one. Ace in the window and no spades for Yanni. Yanni needing running spades for a chop or running 8s or a king. And that's it.
That's it.
That's going to be it. Harry is going to take this one down. Yanni, our second place winner, 1,500
Want the picture?
and I believe $30 to Harry. Yanni taking home 1,020. Lance in third, 510. Juan in fourth, $340. This is Anthony with Poker House. Appreciate you all tuning in here for our $100 welcome to the Poker House family at Peaks Dallas.
Checking those tens to make him do some love.
We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, Joel. Is it
Yes,
Joel
sir.
or Yoel?
You call me Joel.
Joel?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Americanize it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Now,
going